What is up everyone, my name is Jones and welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. It's my very first video here on YouTube and I'm very excited to get things started. Hopefully you can join me on this journey and hopefully, fingers crossed, I can continue on with this whole YouTube content creation thing. As some of you may know, my attention span is a bit short. So hopefully this is something that I can do in the long run and channel my creative energies into. Anyway, some of you may know that I'm actually like a part-time vegetarian. Now what that means is that for the past 7 years or so, I've been on and off this vegetarian diet. Now, but I've never really done it for a consistent period of like a week or so. So I thought, wouldn't it be interesting if I can just go one whole week doing plant-based foods and document a journey, and just kind of see how it goes really, because I've never really stuck to a plant-based diet for such a long period of time. And I was very interested to see what kind of effect it will have on my body, what kind of effect it will have on me mentally, and what kind of preparation do I have to do. So it was quite an interesting journey. At the end of the video, I'll probably share a bit more about my thoughts about this whole journey. So without further ado, let's go and see how this vegetarian journey turned out in 1 week time. Morning, so it's day 1 morning of eating vegetarian for a week. And let's see what I'm gonna eat now. So for breakfast, day 1, I've basically took a banana, cut it up into very small pieces. Then I dumped it in together with some dragon fruit that I had on hand. Put in a little bit of Haagen-Dazs ice cream, because why not treat yourself? And I just blended them up together. Into a very nice, kind of pink smoothie. Why pay $7 for it when you can get it yourself, right? And I poured some eggs into the pan, added a little bit of chili flakes, a bit of Swiss cheese, and that was basically it. So that was breakfast day 1. Pretty good if you ask me, a pretty good start. So I probably give it like an 8 out of 10 perhaps. Day 1 lunchtime, trying to get some food. I was actually pretty stressed because I realized I wasn't that prepared for this week, so I actually went down to cold storage to grab a bunch of groceries. Got some corn pieces, hummus, kimchi, edamame, produce and stuff. So I have salad leaves, little carrots for the hummus, asparagus which I'm probably going to grill up, avocados. So that's basically an overview of some of the stuff that I'm going to eat this week. Wish me luck! So this is what I'm having for lunch today. We have some bean curd skin, black ear fungus, we got kimchi I bought on the side, and this rice ball that I got from QQ Rice, which has vegetarian goose, burdock, eggs, and vegetarian floss. This was actually pretty good and it was pretty filling, so I'll give it like a 7 out of 10 maybe. For dinner I had a very simple bento box at Green Dot. It was pretty good, 8 out of 10. For day 2, I actually had a bit of time in the morning, so I decided to make myself a very nice bagel sandwich with scrambled eggs and also cream cheese as well as cheese. This was amazing and I loved every single bit of it. 10 out of 10. And no, I'm not just saying it because I'm the one who made it. Day 2 lunch was pretty simple. I just made some mushrooms with some asparagus and I boiled a bit of tomato mozzarella tortellini and then mixed it together with a bit of a hummus sauce and it was pretty good. 9 out of 10? Alright, for dinner I tried to make some kimchi jjigae and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this was not good. It's basically what disappointment tastes like in a pot. I forgot to add a lot of things. I forgot to add enoki mushrooms, onions, garlics, any kind of condiments. It was just, no. 4 out of 10. And because it wasn't good, I didn't eat that much and I had to make supper, which to be fair was pretty good. So after the disappointment of last night, I decided to redeem myself and head down for a pretty good breakfast at one of my favorite vegetarian stalls. This was amazing. They serve a lot of different vegetarian foods, 9 out of 10. And this one is just going on. Lunch for today was actually pretty simple. I knew I needed to get rid of that disgusting kimchi jjigae I made the last night, so I made myself a little hummus platter with a bit of tamago on the side and a bit of avocado with garlic powder and chili flakes sprinkled all over it. Amazing. This was a solid 8 out of 10. The kimchi stew on the other hand, 4 out of 10. Okay, full disclosure, by the time day 3 ended, I was kind of tired and I was a bit sick of this whole diet. I think I didn't prepare myself mentally enough for it, and I didn't expect the duration to be that long, and I think my body to a certain extent was craving meat-based products. Didn't help that at the end of the day I had a pretty bad headache, so I just ended off day 3 with basically peanut butter waffle and bad decision, vegetarian mala. Now if you have ever had mala before, you know that it's very difficult to do like a plant-based mala situation, and I made a mistake in thinking that I can pull off a normal vegetarian mala, but it just wasn't that good. I mean, like, the store was pretty good. I always go to that store, but I just didn't enjoy it that much, so I didn't really eat it in the end. So yeah, it wasn't really a mistake, but it was definitely something that presented as a bit of a stumbling block. But thankfully I didn't quit, and I continued to push past it. I just went to sleep, basically. I just went to sleep and pushed on to day 4. So yeah. So on day 4, I think I definitely felt a lot better after a good night's sleep. I had a renewed enthusiasm for this whole project, and I made myself yet another egg bagel, which again was pretty good. I never have had any complaints with it. It was pretty good. 8 out of 10. Hello.
Hey.
Now here came a bit of the challenging part. I met up with some of my ex-colleagues and my colleagues for lunch at Genki Sushi, and I had to be very careful in what I've ordered. Full disclosure, I think the tamago was probably not vegetarian, but I had to make do. The meal was great though. 8 out of 10.
I know your style, bro.
And after that, I treated myself to a little bit of black ball. So that was great too. For dinner, we had vegetarian zi cha at a local vegetarian restaurant in Ang Mo Kio. This is one of my current obsessions. 8 out of 10. For day 5, I had what was easily the worst meal of the bunch. It was a disgusting avocado blueberry shake. It was just oily and greasy and gross. 1 out of 10. Lunch was much better though. I prepared a bit of food with some accompaniments. And for dinner, I had a very simple fried noodles with peanut butter sauce, tofu and egg. So I started off day 6 pretty good. It was a Saturday. I worked out. I had a bit of protein shake, chocolate, protein powder, blueberries and milk, and a bit of bagel. It was great. 9 out of 10. Later in the morning, I went down to one of my favorite cake shops right now. And they serve amazing Japanese pastries. We had a little bit of a late lunch at Green Dot at Bugis, which was great. This was one of the only branches that served vegetarian dim sum and vegetarian nasi lemak. For dinner, we went down to Hans in Clark. I don't know whether I'm pronouncing that correctly, by the way. For some vegan and vegetarian burgers, some of my Japanese classmates. It was amazing. 9 out of 10. Y'all, honestly speaking, by the time day 7 came about, I was sick and tired. I had Starbucks for breakfast, a bit of vegetarian Cai Fan for lunch at my usual vegetarian place. And for dinner, I decided to went a bit all out with my cooking. I boiled the rest of my tortellini, threw in a bit of arrabbiata sauce with edamame and the remaining of my Quorn chicken, which by the way isn't really that good. I put it all together. It was pretty spicy, sour, tomatoey kind of situation. But having said it, it was actually pretty good, and I was pretty proud of myself for really going all out on day 7 evening to just make sure we end off on a good note, you know. With a little bit of spring onion. Oops. So yeah, that was pretty much a vegetarian journey from start to end. 7 days in, no stops. I was pretty proud of myself. Having said that, ending thoughts. I would probably have liked to have more time to prepare and just kind of think through what I want to prepare and what I want to cook. Because in my head, I thought, oh, it's pretty easy. Going straight in 7 days, there won't be an issue. I was so wrong. I think there were a couple of meals that were great. I think I relied a bit too much on safe options. So like bagels, which was safe. I had it like 2 or 3 times. But overall, I was pretty proud of myself in the end. Definitely physically, I felt a lot more energetic, and I don't feel as sluggish as I would if I take meat. Definitely, it was a plus point. That was definitely a plus point for me. I felt like I probably lost a bit of weight. I think I went down a kilogram or so, partly because I think I was stuck to either eating healthy options outside, or most of the time I actually cooked my own meals. You know, in that sense, I could really control how healthy that meal turned out. So that was definitely a very good part. Mentally wise, it was a bit on and off. I am definitely proud of the fact that I managed to power through those 7 days. But in between, there was definitely a bit of struggle. But I guess that's, you know, really how it goes, because your body is so used to eating meat-based products, and that suddenly changing to a plant-based diet for such a long period of time is definitely a shock to your body. But having said that, you know, I think it turned out well in the end, and I'm definitely proud that I managed to finish this whole thing. I have a lot of friends who are vegetarian or like doing plant-based diets, so I really do admire them for being able to stick to it and being able to kind of find different diet options when they go out to eat. So that's something I will keep in mind as well. So yeah, that pretty much concludes my first foray into a consistent-ish plant-based diet. I hope you enjoyed the video. Definitely moving forward, I will try to incorporate more plant-based items into my diet and maybe do it again, probably with better preparation this time round. But yeah, thanks for joining me for this very first video. I'm so glad it came out. I might do a post-mortem of like how this first video went, because it was it was a challenge, it was a journey. But anyway, yes, thank you so much for joining me today. If you like the video, please, I can't believe I'm saying this. If you like the video, please comment below, subscribe, like the video, press the notification bell, pay your bills, be nice to your parents, whatever. Just let me know how you find this video. Like, I really am interested in seeing how I can improve this content creation process better. And I do appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video. Thanks so much for joining in, and I'll see you next video. Bye!